This is one information related to the IQ. There is something called IQ. The other thing is related to EQ. Intelligent quotient and emotional quotient. Quotient. Got it? For your information, you cannot simply say something about one person. You can do it with money, with the bitches and bastards. You can do that show. But you cannot run any show in the court. No one on this earth can run that sort of show. I'm here to tell you that your life is not going to be ended with your blood relatives, neighbors, friends, colleagues, batchmates. Got it? Do you think that your life is only related to a bunch of people? I'm 45 years old. I'm telling you that there are so many vendors here. One milk supplier is there. He was the same person 4 years ago supplied the milk packets in this locality to our house. I have to buy it because my son was there and I have to buy it. See, I'm not well, but still I'm talking to you because this is the last information, because I can only explain this to someone who is having a basic common sense. Common sense, basic common sense. Got it? If you don't have the common sense, I cannot deal with you. I cannot deal with the road strays, loafers, bastards. I cannot deal with these, senseless people. I cannot. No one can deal with the one who is having no brain. Physically it will be there, but if it is not functional, physically any product can be there in your house. If it is not functional, then there is no use at all. Likewise, you will have the brain. You have the brain. If you are not using that, it's something like the organ, like appendix. Got it? When you are in your mother's womb, do you know what happened? Everything is growing stage by stage. All of a sudden, nothing will happen. The brain development is not happening only in that phase. Of course, all the things are growing. That baby is coming out when the doctor is finalizing the date, or that will happen automatically, naturally. That is related to the sap attached to the baby. When it is broken, then it will come out. Why it is important? Have you seen the Lord Krishna, the child, the Bala Krishna? The Krishna on the people's leaf. That figure is very famous because he was died on that only. Do you know that? Krishna was killed because he was also part of the sin, whatever created by the war. He was killed. I will talk about that story elaborately. Now you understand the basic concept. Where the child Krishna, the kiddo, was holding his left leg on his mouth. His forefinger was on his mouth, was keeping that. It means that the bone growth is not there. It is quite flexible. Even the teeth, when you talk about the teeth, the bone when you are out of the womb, it will be like, the count, if you check the adult and the newborn, you will be surprised by the fact. Brain development will be there when the child is getting the proper sleep. If it is sleeping for 12 hours, 14 hours, then the proper brain development will be there. And if it is not sleeping, the development of almost 10 months, the development was happening. That is forming the baby, the organs, everything is going on. But the full development will be there after coming out of the womb. At the very initial 3-4 years. Can you understand this concept? Why should I have to tell you? The physical organ will be there. But if you don't use it, there is no point at all. I cannot explain this to anyone. See, life is not related to friends. At first, parents, siblings, close blood relatives, neighbors, friends. If you think that you can occupy one person's life and can change the identity of the person just because you are having the control of each and everyone, it is the myth. I just gave you the example. There was a milk supplier here and there was a person running the grocery shop. There is a person running the laundry shop. Got it? Likewise, there are so many people in your life going to contribute. There are so many people will be there. If you are going by bus, if you are choosing the same time slot, you will meet the conductor and he will be there in the same bus for years. So it's like there are so many. Got it? So I just gave the example. One of my in our neighborhood, there was one lady supplying the green leafy vegetable as well as the flowers. Got it? I know about her place. If you don't know about it, I can help you when you step into the court. Because you are capable of destroying the evidence. You are capable of destroying the witness. I will collect 500. They will talk about my school, college, the place where I have worked. And there are so many things out there. Don't worry about it. And this is the last time. Don't add the tag related to any party. Use your brain as a tag. Do you have that particular tag? Having the common sense. Don't run around my house. Don't create any nuisance. I'm not interested in your show. The person will be considered as royal when the person is able to understand his value as well as his family values. If you are running around with the bitches and bastards on the road, if you think that, now I gave the explanation when you were asking about Saroja Mami. I gave the explanation regarding Pranav's family. There it ends. If you are not able to understand this point, you are a bloody bastard indeed. You are a bloody bastard, son of a bitch. Otherwise, you should provide the statement, then you go for any sort of story. If you do any nonsense, if you use people and do something that is quite bastardy, you must understand that you are a bastard indeed. And senseless bastard. It's not related to other party, other political party, what they did, what you did, what others did. It's about you. How could you analyze? How could you realize? I told you about it. I found you. 13 years ago I found you. I don't want to talk about it. If you are related to this state, you check with the legal authorities. There it ends. I'm not interested in anything related to Tamil Nadu. At first finish the task here. Can you get the point what I'm saying? This is the 17th year. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm getting the headache and I'm not well. I'm telling you again and again, don't give me any sort of nuisance. I cannot process your nonsense. No one can understand that also. I just don't want to talk about it here. I will never talk about it here. If you are from this state, you just check with the legal authorities. When I asked you to check with the legal authority, when you are running on the road, it means that you are a bastard, right? You are a stupid, right? You have no authority, right? Get lost.